Okay, so here I am wanting to chat with you a little bit about John chapter 13 and this idea of a new commandment. And a few days ago, Pastor Jeff came into my office and he was sharing with me that there was two words in the Greek for the English word N-E-W, new. And this particular one that Jesus is using, we were trying to kind of get into the nitty gritty of and find out what it meant. And what we discovered was that this word means actually fresh, something that has just been given birth to. It's perhaps like a fresh piece of fruit that was just taken off of a tree, or a fresh piece of produce from the produce aisle in your local store. And so as I was kind of chewing on that idea, I started to reflect on how Jesus said to the disciples that this new commandment that he gives them is to love each other as he had loved them. And so I started to think, well, what was the old way? What was the old commandment? And what is this new way that Jesus had loved? And what I realized was that Jesus was only talking to the disciples, and the way that he had loved them was by living with them and doing life with them for 3 years. They walked together, they talked together, they ate together, they did ministry together, they were together a lot. And Jesus showed them what true agape love was all about. Well, since I had that conversation with Jeff, I told our staff I felt like I was chewing on this idea like a piece of beef jerky, and I wasn't yet ready to swallow it because I hadn't fully grasped what I think God was trying to show me in this passage. And so I wonder if maybe in your groups you too might be willing to chew on some of these questions that Pastor John and I are going to give you, that you too might extract some new fresh ideas from John 13. Have fun.